It's like a light show. Oh yeah. I want you to be in it. What's up, Skim? Me too. This is fun.
It's an easy hike. It was all flat.
It literally, yeah, it was a great hike.
No hills at all.
It's so pretty. I can't believe this is Wisconsin. That's the ocean. This is the ocean. Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I thought I would pop in and film the intro for this vlog because I read a book yesterday. I read it all in one sitting and then I didn't talk about it at all, and I kind of want to mention the fact that I read it. And that book is The Martian by Andy Weir. Rachel messaged me. We were gonna buddy read this. When was that? Like July? June? I don't even remember. And so we kind of let that buddy read kind of fall to the wayside. And Rachel just randomly messaged me. And basically she said, I'm 100 pages in and it's so good. So I was like, all right, let me just pick this up right away. So I picked it up and I read it all in one day. I really, really enjoyed it. I love Andy Weir's writing. I felt this way in Project Hail Mary too. He has a way of talking about science that, while it is very science heavy, it doesn't feel like you're reading a textbook, or it doesn't feel too dense. It's the way that he explains things. I'm like, no, that makes perfect sense. Cool, science, got it. And he also has an added element of humor. Mark Watney in this, I feel like most people probably already know what this book is about, but Mark Watney is an astronaut. He is a botanist and an engineer, and he's on Mars, and his crew thinks that he is dead, so they leave without him, and turns out he's actually alive. So he has to try to survive on Mars until he can communicate with Earth and figure out a way to either get rescued. And I just feel like Mark's humor in this is just really funny. I love when a character is in dire situations, but they're able to still they don't really let it get to them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They still have a sarcastic sense of humor. Another character example of that is Sean from the show Psych. If you've not watched it, it's pretty great. He's just always quick-witted and able to keep the posy vibes even in situations. He always has quick wit and sarcastic comments and remarks and stuff like that, even when the situation is maybe not the best. And that's what I feel like Mark is able to do. But yeah, I did really enjoy this one. I didn't love it quite as much as Project Hail Mary. This isn't going to be where I read it 3 times in 3 days, but I did really enjoy this one. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. But yeah, I really love this one. I have seen the movie already, so I kind of knew what was going to happen. But when Rachel finishes this, we're going to watch the movie together. So I'm excited about that because I really loved the movie. So Andy Weir, 2 for 2, really good books. If you've been watching my vlogs for a little while, you may remember me mentioning that I was watching Once Upon a Time last fall, winter-ish, and then I got to a quarter of the way through season 4, and then I just kind of stopped watching it. And yeah, I just decided to start right back up again, right where I left off. So now I am halfway through season 4. I watched a few episodes yesterday, And I just really love that show. I don't know why I stopped watching it, but I just really love it. I really love all of like the fairy tales, and I love all the characters. And so it's got me wanting to read like fairy tale-esque books. So I might be starting my reread of Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber soon. I do really want to reread this book and the second book, The Ballad of Never After, before the third book comes out. So it's kind of perfect because this is a very fairy tale heavy book. Like, this feels like its own fairy tale. And there's like fairy tales in it, like The Archer and the Fox and stuff. And I really like that feeling in this book. I read this last year and I think I gave it 4 stars. I just don't really care for Evangeline, the main character, but everything else about it, I love. Just her, I just don't like. But Jax, I love Jax. He carries the series for sure. But anyways, this gives me like the vibes that Once Upon a Time gives me, Once Upon a Broken Heart, like they go together. So I might be starting my reread of this, and I think I'm gonna annotate in this. I just really love this like pink and like gold foil copy. This, oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, it's very fairy tale whimsy, and that's kind of like what I want to read right now. So I think I might start my reread of this. Another book that I might be reading in this vlog is Fallen Stars by Imani Eriu. I don't know how to say her last name. I can't figure it out. But this is the second book in this series. The first book is Heavenly Bodies, which I read in July. 5 stars, one of the best books of the year. It is one of my favorite fantasy romances ever, and so I'm very, very excited to get to the second book. It's quite a chunker, but I really, really want to read it. So who knows really what I'll be picking up next. My guess is it's going to be one of these two. So I just haven't decided quite yet what I want it to be. Hello everyone. It has been a few days since I filmed that intro, and I thought I would talk about the fact that I picked up Once Upon a Broken Heart for my reread. I am currently, let's see, that's not a page number, 165 pages in, so I'm reading it a little bit slowly. I think the first time I read this, I listened to the audiobook, and I don't have the audiobook right now. I do have a hold on my library, a hold for it at my library, but it hasn't come in yet. And so I was like, well, I'm in the mood to read this now. I'm just going to read it physically. And I think I'm going to keep reading it physically because I think I'm enjoying Evangeline more than if I had to listen to the audio narrator be Evangeline, if that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like if a character annoys me, sometimes it's the narrator's fault. Like, no shade to the narrator, I guess. I mean, I kind of am like casting shade here, but I just feel like certain narrators can make an annoying character more annoying. Like if I have to hear the voice and hear the words said like in an annoying way. I don't know, that kind of sounds mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but I think I'm just gonna keep reading this physically because I think I'm enjoying it more. And I really do truly love Stephanie Garber's writing. I love this book specifically because it's so heavily influenced by fairy tales and it's so whimsical, and just like the way she writes and like some of the quotes in here are just so stunning. Okay, first quote that I opened up to that I have tabbed here says, she's talking about like her and Jax and how she has like this pull towards him. And it says, but she was like the tide, drawn by the tremendous force of the moon. It was no wonder waves were always crashing. They must have hated the pull as much as she did. I just love that. I believe there are far more possibilities than happily ever after or tragedy. Every story has the potential for infinite endings. Oh, this quote. Okay, so this is like adding to like the whimsy, like not just the writing, like the quote is good itself, but like the setting of this like magical wintry like fairy tale world that she's stepped into. It says, if Evangeline had a dagger, she imagined she could have sliced into that night as if it were a cake and stolen a piece of it to take a bite of all the wondrous dark. Like, that writing is just so stunning. I just love that. So yeah, I'm having a really good time. I'm annotating, and I really like, well, I like this copy because like it's so much prettier and it fits the vibe of the story so much better than the US covers do. Like this fits the vibe. But all of my annotations, like my tabs are all like pretty pinks and light oranges and yellows and stuff, and it fits so well. And so like all of my highlighting is pink and yellow and gold, and I just love how it looks. It's so cute. And I am still watching Once Upon a Time, and that's like making me more excited to read this as well. So it's pretty great. So I'm definitely gonna continue to read this, and then I'll probably pick up The Ballad of Never After as soon as I finish this and just like do both of them and just kind of have like a fairy tale time. I do have a couple unboxings here that I wanted to do while I have you. So this one is an Etsy order. I can't remember the name of the shop, but maybe they put a card in here so I can tell you the name of the shop. Her shop is called Goat Girl Goodies. So it says Goat Girl MH is like the Etsy shop, which like, I love that name. But she gave me this little heart paperclip too. So originally I placed the order for this little set of rose stickers because I specifically wanted a rose sticker for Manacled because there's a quote in Manacled that I want to put like a rose by it. But it was like $2 for this whole pack of different rose stickers. And I love roses. So, but yeah, there's like a bunch of different rose stickers, which how pretty. Keeping those out. Okay. So that is originally what I placed the order to get, was just these rose stickers. But then she has so many cute washi tapes. So I'll show you the ones I ordered, and then she ended up giving me a free washi tape as well. So this first one is a Halloween themed one. It has jack-o'-lanterns, a cauldron, ghosts, a witch hat, and bats. I hope you can see it. And there's not like a glare from the little thing. That I thought was cute, like especially for winter. This one is like, it literally I think says like fairy tale rose gold, which is like Evangeline Fox. It's like foiled rose gold, so I'll definitely be using that. And then I got one with rose gold butterflies. Love. I got one that's like celestial. It again has like rose gold foil. It's got the moon and stars and like a crescent moon on it as well. So pretty. And then this one was perfect for winter. It's got silver foil on it and like evergreen like Christmas trees and then silver snowflakes. So I'm excited to use that one this winter. And then the free one is again just like a gold foil, like geometric pattern one, which is just really pretty. So yeah, I would highly recommend that shop. That was so sweet. I can just tell like the washi tape is really good quality. It's like the exact kind of washi tape that I like. You know, sometimes you can get like waxy, like really cheap ones. These are not. These are really good quality. Okay, and then my last package I want to open is an Amazon order, which it's not bookish necessarily, but I thought it was cute. I ordered these straw toppers for my Stanley cup. It doesn't have a straw topper, and I want a straw topper. And these ones are little clouds. I can't, they're so cute. I have a white one, a pink one, which would match my Stanley is like a light pink, which would be cute, but I think I'm gonna use the little blue, the little blue cloud. Let's put it on. Oh, I probably should have washed it. Okay, I'll wash it after this. But look at it's so cute. It's a little, and then you just, oh, I need 2 hands for this. You just, oh, it's great. It's great. Love it. Love it. Okay, anyway, that is going to be it for this update. I'm gonna go get back to reading Once Upon a Broken Heart and just take my time with it. I know I'm reading slower than like I normally do, but I'm okay with that. It's okay if I don't read 5 books in a reading vlog. So I just need to get out of this mindset that I need to read like so many books for a reading vlog. Alright, hello everyone. It has been a few days since my last update, or whatever it was with the b-roll clip. I don't know, I haven't filmed in a while. I just haven't been feeling 100%. I have a bad case of what Olivia Reads a Latte would call the brain goblins, and they've been really storming my brain for the last few days, and so I like went through a small period of time where I was like, maybe I just shouldn't make YouTube videos anymore. But I think I'm past that. I sometimes feel like that nobody cares what you have to say, just stop, be done with it, stop making videos, nobody cares. Anyways, not the point. So reading update. So I have been reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. I can't remember where I was the last update. I don't even know how much I've read recently of this one, but I'm on chapter 35, which is page 237. So I'm over halfway through and I'm still really loving it and having a good time with all the fairy tales and everything. I just love Jax so much and I love the writing in this story. So I'm having a good time with that when I want something kind of cutesy, light and fluffy, not a lot of like high stakes or anything like that. But then at the same time, I was kind of wanting something a little bit grittier than Once Upon a Broken Heart. So I decided to start Fallen Stars by Imani Ariu. If you don't know, this is the second book in this series. The first book is Heavenly Bodies, which I read in July, and it was one of my best books of the year, one of my favorite fantasy romances that I've ever read. I just wanted to be blowing up everywhere. I wanted to get more hype. It deserves it. It is absolutely incredible, but I've been dying to pick up Fallen Stars, and I've had it, and I'm just like, why am I waiting? I just feel like sometimes when I'm really like highly anticipated something, I'm like scared to pick it up because what if it doesn't live up to my expectations? But I'm not very far in. I'm about 54 pages in. So I read the first 5 chapters and I'm loving it. Like I knew I would. I love the writing, I love the characters, and I can't wait to see where the story goes. I've seen quotes from this book specifically, and I know that there's like certain scenes it's gonna be very smutty, and I'm just really excited to get through the story. The next book comes out in October, so I want to have this read before that comes out. So as soon as it comes out, I can pick it up immediately. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been putting this off for a few weeks. Like I bought it right away when I was still reading Heavenly Bodies, and then I had it, and it was the book that I was like, that's the one I'm most excited to read. But I can't read that yet because I have to read these other things. Like, I don't know why I do that. But yeah, I just decided, like, obviously I'm trying to be a better mood reader and just go with my mood, and this was my mood. I'm ready for some high fantasy, I'm ready for some magic, I'm ready for some vengeance. I know this one has a more nautical theme, so I think there's gonna be like pirates and mermaids and stuff, and I can't wait for that. But yeah, so far, first 50 pages are excellent, and I'm just expecting that to continue, so I'm having a good time, and I am annotating. I have my little annotation key all set up and ready to go. So those are the 2 books that I'm currently focusing on. So when I'm in the mood for something a little bit lighter, I'll pick up this one. When I'm in the mood for something a little grittier, I'll pick up this one. And I also feel it's kind of funny because, like, I know I keep mentioning it, but I'm watching Once Upon a Time, and that show I feel like has moments where I'm like, ooh, fluffy, light, fairy tale, cutesy stuff, and that's this book. And then there's also times where I'm like, pirates and magic and high fantasy, and like that's this book. So it's basically my mood is being influenced by my watch of Once Upon a Time, which I'm almost done with season 4. If you haven't watched that show yet and you haven't like heard me talk about it or like taken my recommendation from it, it's on Disney Plus and it's really fun. It's kind of like a little bit cheesy, like the special effects and stuff, because it's a TV show that has like magic and all this. The special effects are not the best, but the story and the characters are incredible. So yeah, if you haven't watched Once Upon a Time, you definitely should, because I really like it. But yeah, for today, we are gonna go have a D&D session. So we haven't played in a while, so I'm excited to play. And then when we get back, I will probably get some reading done. I don't know, but I'll check in once I have made more progress in either of these books.
They sell everything. Yeah, they sell everything. Like, there's not a single thing you can't buy.
I don't get shit confused.
He's so cute!
We walk the same.
I know, Nate. I think Nate is kind of legend. Oh, yeah.
That's cool. So turn it into like a power.
Are you taking a video?
Yeah?
Hi, video.
Welcome back to another book review. First off, I want to say so many good books lately. I don't even know what to choose. How do we even start this?
And then you got
You shot 3 of these shotguns the last time we were on a boat.
Who did? Rand?
And the followers, we won this video.
You can grab my key out of my van.
Hey, Hanner Bananas, it's Rick here. Ready? We're back for another Rick review on reading, because reading is awesome. And if you don't read, why are you even watching this?
if you can't read,
If you can't,
you shouldn't be on YouTube.
hey, if you can't read, you're like that idiot in the water.
No, I have.
Oh, we're not listening to him anymore.
We were ice skating. Rick just said, I hope he falls. He needs to learn a lesson.
And he fell.
That was when you fell.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna shotgun some beers, but then we're reading after.
Yeah, I'll take it.
What are we reading?
My eyes!
Do you want the? What are we cheersing to?
Here's to love. Here's to honor.
Oh, I definitely poked this up the
Okay, so
wrong
then what do we
side.
do? We like you pop it and then chug it out of the hole.
Chug.
All right. Cheers to friends. Cheers to non-friends. But all right, back to reading. So my favorite book is Green Eggs and Ham. You know why? Not because of that.
Hey.
Yo, what up? Try two on Rick.
It was $400 Oh my god.
So I am 30 now, so it's a big birthday for me, but my birthday is August 29th, and all of my friends decided it would be a good idea to spoil me. So that is what happened. So I'm going to be opening all of the gifts that I got from them right now. Let's dive into the little pile of packages that I have. Okay, I'm just gonna start right from the top. Oh, this is from Kara. Oh my gosh, she got me, let me get it out of this packaging first. She got me this adorable Harry Potter toiletry set. Oh, I'm so excited. So it comes with 3 bags. This like clear bag, I'm sure you can see my face, but it's got like all this cute little artwork and stuff on it. Oh, it's so cute. And then there's this smaller little pouch. I just love the art style of this. It's so cute. And then this one, which is like the little Hogwarts envelope. So, oh, thank you, Kara. I'm so excited to use this. Okay, next thing I'm gonna open is this box here. And it's wrapped. They do like the little gift bag thing. It's from Lachlan. Happy Dirty 30. Oh yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I've heard that this is a great fantasy romance, especially to read in the fall. So I think I'm gonna try to read this sometime in September because I think the next book comes out this year yet. And I've just heard really good things about it and that it's like really good to read in fall. So I'm so excited to read this. Thank you, Lachlan. And she also got me Slaying the Shifter Prince by Claire Sager, which is one of the enemies to lovers monster romances. Like Slaying the Vampire Conqueror by Carissa Broadbent is like in that kind of collab. So I want to read the rest of the books in that collab. These covers are just so stunning. I just love them so much. So I'm in a fantasy romance mood. So these are perfect. I'll be picking these up very, very soon. Thank you so much, Lachlan. Yes, I love you so much. All right, we're gonna open this little package next. Oh, it's also from Lachlan. Oh, that's good that I opened them back to back. It's the pens she uses to annotate. I'm so excited. I just love Lachlan's annotations on like how the pen looks when she writes. And when we were together in Minneapolis, she had, I think, a couple of these that we were using to like sign everybody's books, and I just really liked how they wrote, so I added them to my wish list. So yeah, it's kind of fitting that Lachlan is the one that got these for me, so thank you so much. Next box. I love opening presents. I know it's not like very adult-like of me. I'm like a little kid. I love presents. This is gorgeous. Oh, it's from Ashley. Oh, that's so sweet. So this is Foxglove by Adeline Grace. This is the sequel to Belladonna, which I read last year and really loved. And oh, just look how stunning. It's so pretty. Oh my God. I love it when publishers do this. Like casing being super pretty. Like, oh my gosh, this is just so gorgeous. It's giving fall. I'm gonna read this one really, really soon too. I feel like this is gonna be perfect for the fall because it's like a romance with death and it's kind of like spooky. So this is perfect. Thank you so much, Ashley. Okay, now we've got a big box. This one is from Rachel. Yee. Oh my God, she wrapped everything. Rachel. Okay, here's a little card. Rachel! First of all, that card is so freaking sweet, but the PS for what's coming, I'm excited. Okay, first thing I've got here, she wrapped it in pink tissue paper. Oh, this is so cool. It's Harry Potter stickers. They're like 3D too, which is really cool. Love. Oh my God, it's One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. That's so funny that I have one now from Lachlan and from Rachel. I'm keeping both. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's great. I hope that I really love this book. But I put it on my wish list because of Rachel, because she read it. So hopefully I really like it because I know she liked it. So now I've got 2 copies of this, one from Lachlan and one from Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. From the Literary Loft. That is super cute. Okay, so there's this cute bookmark, which I think is just like a little promo for them, but I really like that. Oh, a little card that says what the order was, so I'm not gonna look at that. What is this? Shut up. That's so sweet. It's the sheet music. It's the sheet music from the Assassin's Blade. With Sam's little note. Oh my god. This is so cool. Oh my god, Rachel, thank you. I need to get a frame for this. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it's a Taylor tote. Oh, from the Eras Tour. It's so cute. I love it. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Rachel, for all my gifts. You're so sweet. Wow. Yes, I really am spoiled. Last box that I have here. This is from Sahar. Okay, it's this adorable little note. Oh, stop. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, this first thing, this is so funny. So, I can see it through the tissue paper. So this is a paperback of Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff, which I'm pretty sure is the copy that we bought, or that she bought. I didn't buy it, but that she bought when we were together in Minneapolis because she thought she didn't have a copy and she wanted, like, look how floppy this is. This is by far the floppiest book I've ever seen. But she knows how much I love paperbacks and the flop, and how much I love this book. But she brought it home and was like, I already have a copy of this. What am I doing? So she gave me this copy of Empire of the Vampire. So I've got the floppy paperback now. Thank you, Sahar. Some of my favorite tabs. She knows. She knows. I just love these. This is so cool. It's like journaling ephemera. But like, look at the style of this. Oh my god, this is gonna be perfect for October. Sahar! So here's some like little mushroom stickers and stuff, and then some butterfly stickers. She just knows me so well. And then a Harry Potter Magical Meditations 64 inspirational cards and a booklet. That's freaking adorable. I can't get into it right now, but I'm really excited to open this and read these. It looks really cute. And then the last thing in here is this little guy. Oh, it's washi tape. It's like fall themed washi tape. That's so cute. Oh my god, I can't wait to use this. Yay! Oh my god. Oh my god. I am just so spoiled and so grateful to everyone who got me a gift. Thank you so much. You guys make me feel so special. Hello, everyone. Long time no talk. I've had a crazy couple of days. I have started back up at work, so I've had in-service today. I worked an 11-hour day, which was brutal, but we made it through. And yeah, just like getting ready for the school year and stuff, as well as my 30th birthday has come and gone now. It was yesterday, so I'm in the 30s club now. I feel like I still haven't fully processed that because, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of pressures and expectations that go along with the age of 30. Like, once you hit 30, I don't know. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on from that conversation because, like, I'm just gonna fumble over words for the next 10 minutes if I try to, like, get it all out, and I'm just, you know, we're not gonna do that. I will, however, give you an update on my reading. So I finished Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and I really loved this. I think I'm still gonna stick with the 4-star rating. I am trying to be a little bit more strict with my 5 stars and only give out 5 stars when I get like quote unquote the 5-star feeling, because like there's certain books that you know they hit you as like, this is a 5-star, no questions asked. And then there's sometimes when I give it a 5-star when I'm like, I loved it, I had a great time with that, I have no complaints, so why not give it a 5 stars? Which I feel like was how my experience rereading this was. Like, I have no complaints, I really enjoyed it. I know the first time I read it, I thought Evangeline, the main character, was really annoying. And like, to be fair, she does make some like questionable choices, but I think physically reading it versus the audio made her less annoying, and I actually like understand her better, I feel like. I don't know, but I did really, really enjoy this, and I just love the world. First of all, I love Jax. Second of all, he should be first of all. I love Jax. Like, he's the reason I read these books. But I also really love Stephanie Garber's writing style, so I'm definitely excited for the finale to this trilogy. At least I think it's the finale, right? It's a trilogy. That comes out in October, I believe, so I'm gonna need to reread The Ballad of Never after this. I'll be picking that up shortly, like within the next few weeks here. Definitely at some point in September, because I want to finish it before A Curse for True Loves comes out. Other than that, I am still reading Fallen Stars by Imani Eru. I'm only 54 pages in, so I don't think I've read any more since I've last updated. I'm very excited to get like more into the meat of this story, because like now that I've got the ball rolling, I'm ready. I'm ready for everything to hit, and I'm really excited about it. So, good things, all good things. However, tonight I am mentally like checked out. I cannot focus enough to read because it was just such a long work day. So I'm going to go hop in the shower, get in my jammies, maybe throw on a face mask or some eye patches or something, and then I'm gonna go watch Once Upon a Time because I'm really loving that show. I did film a clip a few days ago where I unboxed or unpackaged 2 t-shirts, but I did not like how that clip turned out. I feel like my energy level was really low. I was not feeling great mentally and emotionally, I suppose. So I'm not going to put that clip in, but as I've been rambling on about this, I will show you those 2 t-shirts. One of them just says "Welcome to Storybrooke," and it's like the sign for the town Storybrooke in Once Upon a Time, which I think is so cute. And then the other one is a Dramini t-shirt, which I think, first of all, the design is adorable. I love the green and the black, but then like the hand with the snake wrapped around it, so cute. I know Kara has a matching one of that, and I think Cami has one, and I think Lachlan is going to be getting one, so that's amazing. So I just wanted to throw those in here because otherwise that clip will never see the light of day. So that is it for my updates. I'm gonna go do the things that I said I was gonna do, and I will see you in my next clip. Oh my god. Jessa Hastings just announced her new book, Never, is coming out December 5th. And I'm so excited. It's gonna be so amazing. It's a Peter Pan retelling. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I'm watching Once Upon a Time, drinking my green juice. But I just wanted to say, I freaking love this show. I'm having so much fun watching it. I wish that I could read a book that is just like this. So if you've watched the show Once Upon a Time and you've read books that you're like, ooh, that gives me Once Upon a Time vibes, please recommend them to me down below, or just recommend me like fairy tale retellings. Give me some recs down below. Did you just get a bath? You're so clean now. Yes, good girl. She's a good girl. Yes, ma'am. No, you cannot come up here. You're still a little wet. No, thank you. All right, I wanted to film a quick check-in because I have some reading updates for you. So I was watching Lachlan's Patreon book club pick spoilery reading vlog, and the book for August was Death's Obsession by Avina St. Graves, and I didn't get to it, and so I was like, I'll just watch the video, like I don't really care. And then as I was watching the video, I was like, wait, this actually sounds kind of good. Let me just go pick this book up and then come back to watch this video. So that's what I did. It's a really short, like, kind of novella. It's like 175 pages, I think. Basically, it's like a romance with death. This girl thinks that she's hallucinating. She calls him the faceless man because she never sees his face. And nobody believes her that she sees him. And so, like, it's kind of a romance with him. So I did read that all. So that I could finish Lachlan's vlog, which is kind of funny because she ended up kind of feeling the same way that I felt about it. And if I would have kept watching the video, I maybe would have been convinced not to read it, but I did read it. I just didn't really care for this one. I just didn't really vibe with the main character. Like, she was making some choices that I was like, girl, what are we doing? And I don't know, the romance just like didn't do it for me. So I didn't really care for that one. I think I gave it like 2 stars, maybe 2.5. I didn't mind the writing so much, so like I would still pick something up from this author again, but I didn't really care for this one. And then I also started reading Bring Him to His Knees by Music on AO3, which is a Dramini fanfic. It's like a kind of murder mystery where they have to go undercover at this sex club to try to find this serial killer. And so it's going to be pretty spicy. Lachlan just recently read it and she really liked it. And then my friend Mel really likes that one. I think I'm maybe like 10% into that one, so not very far into that one, but I am really liking it. And then I am still reading Fallen Stars by Amani Eru. I have not gotten very far into that one. I'm kind of going all over the place with what mood I am in for reading, so I will be picking that one up and reading a bit more of it before the end of this vlog. But today my friend Casey is coming over and we're going to go to a couple bookstores, and then probably, if the weather holds out, it's kind of like gloomy today, but we were gonna go for a walk, but if that doesn't happen, that's okay too. Maybe watch a movie or something, just generally hang out. So that is the plans for today. I had a very productive morning so far. I've got so many chores done, which it's 10:30, so I got a lot done. But I need to go get my oil changed in my car now, and I kind of don't want to go do that, but I need to go do it. So I'll maybe read a little bit while I'm waiting for that to get done, but those are the plans. I just wanted to check in since I started a new book and I finished a whole book and since my last check-in. So I'm gonna go get my oil changed. I'll bring you along with Casey and I when we go book shopping. We just got back from shopping and we wanted to show you all of the things that we got. We went to Half Price Books, Barnes & Noble, we went to Target, we went to Shields, but we didn't get anything there. Where else did we go? We went to a Goodwill.
And then another Goodwill.
And then another Goodwill. So, Half Price Books. I scored. I got this copy of Little Women, which is one of the Penguin classics that like has a little red top on, which, if you know, I've been somewhat collecting these editions. I have read Little Women and I did really like it. It's a really good classic, but I don't have a physical copy of it. So I thought I would get the one. What?
Is it on my shirt?
Where's
Sorry.
that from?
I don't know. It's fine. Just noticed it and was like,
Let me start over. I just figured that I would get the copy that like matches the rest of my classics edition. So I got Little Women. I also picked up a copy of Frankenstein because I want to read this fall, and it's not the like classics edition that matches like the Penguins classics, but I just really liked this edition. So I got that. And then I also grabbed the 3rd volume of Lore Olympus. I do already have this book, but I don't have the paperback, and we all know I'm a paperback bitch. So I'm going to replace the hardcover because the rest of the series is in paperback. This is the only one that I don't have in paperback. What did you find, Case?
I got Giant Days, Volume 1, because Hannah convinced me to get it.
It's my favorite graphic novel series.
They had, I don't know, they had volumes 4 and 5, I think.
I think you're right.
Um,
They had a couple copies of the first volume, but she was gonna get multiple copies, or multiple volumes, I mean, but they didn't have the second one.
yeah, so I'll give it a try.
I think you'll like it.
That's what I got there.
I really love it. Then we went to Barnes & Noble. They were having, what were it, punches, extra punches?
Yeah, like double or triple stamps.
Stamps.
For the
So,
rewards thing.
I only got one thing at Barnes, but I got the 10th volume of Saga, which I have been meaning to read since it got announced that it was coming out. Because if you don't know, the authors, Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, I think Fiona Staples is the artist, but they've been on like a huge hiatus. And volume 9 ended on a massive cliffhanger, and then they went on a 5-year hiatus. And so I've just been waiting forever for this volume. It's been a long wait. So I'm excited to finally have it, and I want to read it before the end of the year.
I got a Pochita plushie. Pochita is from the manga Chainsaw Man that I've not read. I'm a poser because I like Pochita.
He's cute.
Yeah,
I like his little chainsaw.
I know. It's...
I haven't read Chainsaw Man either, but I know Jody from Vanilla Moon has read it, and she like was obsessed with it and binged the whole thing. So maybe I'll have to read that one.
I also bought another thing that Hannah convinced me to buy. Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
See, I don't even know anything about it.
We were literally standing in the fantasy sci-fi section, and I like pulled the book out and was like, "This is one of the best books I've ever read. You should read it." And she was like, "I don't know, because it's sci-fi." And I'm like, "Doesn't matter. And she read the back and she was like, "Han, why would I read this?" And I'm like, "You have to read it."
And then I was asking like questions about it, and she was being all dodgy and not answering.
I don't want to spoil anything.
So I had to buy it. Yeah, so
I'm so excited for you to read it. Then we went to a Goodwill, and I found these cards. This is so random. It's not even a book. It's just a box of like cards. So first of all, here's the whole reason why I bought it was because there's these fairy cards. Like, it's a joke if you think I was gonna leave without these. Like, look how cute those are. So even if that was all that was in the whole thing, I would have bought it. But there's also like little ballerina cards too. I don't know what I'm gonna use these for.
and what else?
Oh yeah. I actually forgot that those were in there. So like I was looking through all the cards. At the very, very bottom, there's all kinds of goodies in here.
Goodness.
There's just a random sticker sheet multiple sticker sheets of Superman. Love that. Some adorable little fish.
Some of them are used.
I know. Oh, there's more fish. Ghosts? Look at it. Sparkly Ghosts case. And Winnie the Pooh Christmas. What a steal. I'm excited about it. Even if it just came with the fairy cards. I'm pretty excited about that. That's what I found.
I got
The stickers.
the second and third Harry Potter books in like this size paperback.
They're in good shape too.
Yeah, and I got the fourth one at the other Goodwill.
That one looks like it has never been read.
Right, it's not even like...
The spine's not greased at all.
No, these ones are, you can tell.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
I have these already in like their old
Hardcovers.
tall hardcovers without any dust jackets. I think they belonged to someone else. I'm not sure. So I got these to replace them. And yeah, they're in good condition.
For pretty cheap. Too.
Yeah.
For like, I mean, they're used.
This was
but
$3. I mean,
tough to beat.
yeah.
Pochita.
So
So those are all of the things that we got when we were out shopping today. Not sure what we're gonna do now. We might just sit down and read. I'm reading Bring Him to His Knees and Fallen Stars. Probably pick up one of those. Casey's reading.
I'm reading a fic called Saving Symphony Hall.
How far in are you?
Chapter like 4.
So just at the beginning yet.
Yeah, it's a reread though.
Oh.
It's a reread. Yeah, I read it for the first time last year.
And you liked it?
Yeah.
Obviously enough to reread it.
Yeah.
Good question, Hannah. Yeah, so we might do that, or, you know, maybe we'll go for a walk or watch a movie or something, I don't know, but I just figured it would be fun to show you the stuff that we got while shopping today, so I'll check in later.